Have you ever noticed that your morning coffee doesn't quite hit the way it used to? That the boost is shorter, the crash hits harder, or that familiar sense of sharp focus fades faster than it once did? For so many men over 50, coffee has become both a ritual and a crutch, something you rely on not just to wake up, but to feel like yourself again. But here's what most men don't realize: that daily mug might be slowly draining your energy reserves, taxing your liver, and suppressing the very hormones that define vitality, drive, and mental clarity. I've seen it time and time again in my clinic. Smart, capable men who think they're just getting older, when in truth, they're caught in a cycle of caffeine, stress, and subtle inflammation that's quietly eroding their foundation. Hello, I'm Dr. Victoria Langford. I studied neurobiology at Cambridge, and I've spent over 2 decades specializing in men's metabolic and hormonal health. If you're over 50 and you've ever thought, why do I feel more tired than I should? Or why do I rely on coffee just to feel normal? This conversation is for you. Stay with me all the way through, because by the end, you'll not only understand what's really happening inside your body every morning, but you'll know exactly how to fix it. Naturally, intelligently, and without giving up the rituals you love. And please, leave a comment below sharing how your energy has been lately. You might be surprised how many others feel the same way. Let's start with what coffee really does. When you wake up, your body naturally releases cortisol, a stress hormone that helps you feel alert. But by the time you reach 50, that rhythm can become disrupted. Too much stress, poor sleep, or simply years of caffeine dependency can flatten that curve. You wake up groggy not because you need more caffeine, but because your natural hormonal balance is off. Coffee spikes cortisol further, temporarily masking fatigue, but at a cost. Your adrenal system works harder. Your liver has to process more compounds. Your testosterone output dips. And soon, the body begins to depend on external stimulation instead of natural energy creation. The result? The more you drink, the less it works. Now, before you panic, this doesn't mean coffee is bad. In fact, coffee has extraordinary benefits: antioxidants, improved circulation, even protection against cognitive decline. The problem is how and when we use it. Most men drink it on an empty stomach, dehydrated, under stress, with nothing to buffer its effects. That's what we're here to fix. Let's talk about something remarkable. When you modify your morning coffee with the right nutrients, you can turn that same habit into medicine. You can literally transform your coffee into a vehicle for hormone support, liver detoxification, and even stem cell activation. One of my favorite stories is of a 62-year-old engineer named Graham. He came to me saying he'd lost his spark. His focus was fading by noon, his workouts felt like work, and his libido, his words, had left the building. We started by adjusting his mornings. No supplements, no medication, just 3 small tweaks to his coffee. Within 3 weeks, he emailed me saying, "I don't know what's happening, but I feel like someone plugged me back in." His wife later thanked me too. Now, the first thing we did was add healthy fats, like MCT oil or grass-fed ghee, to slow caffeine absorption and stabilize blood sugar. That alone can reduce coffee's jittery edge and extend its energy curve by several hours. The second change was subtle but powerful. We added an adaptogen called maca root, known for restoring hormone balance and improving mood. And the third step was collagen peptides, amino acids that rebuild connective tissue, improve gut integrity, and promote deep sleep. But there's one more piece I need to share, and this is where most men fall short. Because as effective as these tweaks are, they're still working within a body that may already be struggling at the cellular level. You can't rebuild a house on a cracked foundation. And for many men over 50, that foundation is cellular fatigue. Your body's diminished ability to repair and regenerate from the inside out. That's why I want to take a moment to talk about something that complements everything we've just discussed. It's called Stem Active, a cutting-edge, natural formula designed to support your body's own stem cell activity and renewal. Here's how it fits in. Stem cells are your body's repair team. They rebuild tissue, regenerate organs, and keep inflammation in check. But as you age, stem cell production drops dramatically, up to 90% by your 60s. That decline doesn't just slow recovery. It accelerates fatigue, aging skin, poor liver health, and low vitality. Stem Active helps reverse that trend. It's a science-backed blend designed to reawaken your body's dormant repair systems. It supports healthy liver function, enhances circulation, and promotes regeneration at the cellular level, so your body can recover faster, detox more efficiently, and feel years younger. It's made in the USA, in GMP-certified facilities, and formulated with clinically studied ingredients. No synthetic stimulants, no fillers. Just pure, biologically intelligent support. Here's what I recommend. If you're serious about reclaiming your energy and you want to amplify the results of what we're discussing today, scan the QR code you see on screen or click the link in the description. And yes, it's completely risk-free. There's a full money-back guarantee, no questions asked. I always tell my patients, don't wait until you're desperate to feel better. Start while your body can still respond. You'll thank yourself 6 months from now. Now, back to more science. When you stabilize your caffeine intake, balance your blood sugar, and restore cellular repair, something beautiful happens. Your natural testosterone begins to rebound. Your liver processes toxins more efficiently. Your energy becomes steady, calm, not frantic. You no longer need that second or third cup because your system is running clean. I've seen this change dozens of times. Men who thought their best days were gone rediscover their stamina, their clarity, even their sense of humor. It's not magic, it's biology done right. Caffeine, when supported properly, can actually enhance male vitality. Studies show moderate intake improves dopamine signaling and circulation to the brain and reproductive organs. But here's the key. The benefit disappears when you add sugar or skip breakfast. Pair your coffee with protein or healthy fats, and you flip the metabolic switch back in your favor. Now, a few myths I want to clear up. Myth number 1. Cutting coffee will raise your testosterone. Not necessarily. It's not caffeine itself. It's what you combine it with that matters. Myth number 2. Decaf is harmless. Many commercial decafs use chemical solvents that burden the liver even more. If you choose decaf, make sure it's water processed. And myth number 3. You can reset your hormones with supplements alone. That's like trying to fix an engine without changing the oil. Lifestyle alignment is everything. Let's touch on the cultural piece for a moment. Coffee houses, from Vienna to London to Cairo, were once places of philosophical exchange and male friendship. Coffee wasn't a crutch, it was a ritual of presence. Men gathered, reflected, debated. They drank it slowly. In the modern world, we've turned that sacred act into a sprint. Espresso shots, drive-thrus, mugs gulped in front of screens. No wonder our nervous systems are screaming. What I'm asking you to do is not to abandon coffee, but to restore its original purpose, awakening the mind, not exhausting the body. Here's what I tell my clients to do for 21 days. Start your morning with a full glass of water and a pinch of sea salt to rehydrate. Then make your coffee with MCT oil or ghee. Add collagen or maca if you choose, but no sugar. Drink it slowly, away from your phone, while your body wakes up naturally. Then move, stretch, breathe, walk outside for 10 minutes. Within 2 weeks, most men feel like a fog has lifted. One of my patients, Peter, a 68-year-old retired builder, told me after trying this that his mornings felt quietly powerful. He said he no longer needed to push himself. His body seemed to remember how to wake up. That's what this is really about, remembrance. Now, let's move into some of the most common questions I hear. Question: can coffee damage the liver? Only when consumed in excess or combined with sugar and alcohol. In moderation, coffee can actually protect the liver by reducing inflammation if you're supporting it with nutrients and hydration. Question: is coffee dehydrating? A little, yes, but pairing it with electrolytes and healthy fats offsets that entirely. Question: does coffee affect erections or testosterone? Indirectly, yes. High cortisol from excessive caffeine can lower testosterone and nitric oxide, leading to weaker blood flow. But when balanced with adaptogens and proper sleep, coffee can actually enhance performance by improving alertness and dopamine. Question: can I still drink coffee if I have high blood pressure? Yes, but carefully. Start with half your usual amount, Pair it with a fat source and avoid drinking it before stressful meetings or workouts. Question: how long does it take to reset my caffeine tolerance? Usually 2 to 3 weeks. That's why the 21-day cycle works so well. As we wrap up, I want you to think about this. Your mornings are a mirror of your life. How you start your day tells your body what to expect from you. Chaos, stress, fatigue, or focus, presence, and strength. The difference isn't in the coffee, it's in how you use it. So tomorrow morning, before you pour that first cup, take a breath. Ask yourself, am I drinking this to wake up or to escape exhaustion? Then, choose to nourish rather than numb. If today's message resonated with you, please comment below and tell me how you take your coffee. I love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to VitaPrime Health and share this episode with someone who could use a reminder that their best days aren't behind them. They're waiting to be reawakened. You're not losing energy. You're rediscovering it. And it all begins with that first intentional sip. Until next time, take care of your body, and it will take care of you.